Good afternoon. My name is Tyler Palmer. Today, my group, Ryder Slayton and Nicholas Sheff, will be presenting on time-oriented listening. Throughout our day, we incorporate many styles, including active, passive, and time-oriented listening. Active listening is when we engage and focus on hearing what the speaker is saying. Passive listening occurs when we lose focus and get distracted from the speaker talking. Time-oriented listening allows us to use both of these in harmony to actively hear what the speaker is trying to convey and passively filter out the information that is not needed. Ryder Slayton will be talking and sharing how someone might overuse active or passive styles. And Nicholas Sheff will be talking about whom and when somebody is most likely to use time-oriented listening.
Hi, my name is Ryder Slayton, and today we'll be giving you further information on the topic of time-oriented listening. So to give more details about it, time-oriented listening is short and sweet and concise. This leaves out all of the extraneous information that you do not need and leaves you with purely concise information. To me, it reminds me of the process of refining gold, where you heat up the gold and you burn it and it removes all the impurities and it leaves you with just the gold or what you want. So it's like the Goldilocks zone. It's just the perfect amount of information, not too much, but not too little. So you are informed on the topic, but you don't have to carry the burden of, time wasted and extra information that you do not need. So on the right, we have non-time oriented listening. So this is if someone wasn't using time-oriented listening. And for their notes, if they were note-taking, this is probably more of the notes they would take. So it says, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, which serves as the energy producer due to the fact that it extracts energy through food by cellular respiration. And on the other side, this is time-oriented listening, so this is what we're talking about. So it says, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell through cellular respiration. So we can see that these are two completely different ways of listening. One gives you the perfect amount of information, or what you want. This gives a lot of information, but it's a lot of information you don't need. And so I believe that time-oriented listening is probably the best for that.
Hello, my name is Nicholas Sheffy, and I'm here to tell you a little bit more about time-oriented listening. We've already given some examples, as well as told you what time-oriented listening is, but how do we apply it to our day-to-day life? Likely, you already have applied time-oriented listening to your day-to-day life without even realizing it. Have you ever been under a time constraint and someone came up to you to ask you a question? You likely told them that you didn't have a lot of time. That tells them to keep it short and sweet and to get to the core of the issue quickly. So, to summarize, time-oriented listening is about getting to the heart of the issue while maybe disregarding some extra information that might be important later on. Next, you go to the book Communication in the Real World, where it tells us that time-oriented listening has some tells, such as frequently looking at your watch at the clock on the wall, or avoiding eye contact. Lastly, we learned to apply time-oriented listening as a tool in order to gain information quickly. Anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for listening to our speech today and bringing us the time of day, and I'd like to leave off with a short message. Time-oriented listening is a powerful tool that can be used to gain information quickly and to keep a project running smoothly. However, it's important that it's not your only listening style, because it can cause you to miss out on some extra information that might be important later on.